Hi everyone, welcome back to another gameplay of BTD6. So let's continue with the updated series for Alchemist and Impoppable. I'm gonna continue now with Firing Range and I'm gonna show you Impoppable. I will be using Quincy as hero, once again a free hero that you have in the game that you can unlock for free, and without using Monkey Knowledge, Continues, and Powers. So as long as you have all the towers and all the upgrades unlocked, you're going to be able to follow this strategy, even if you have very few levels. And now I'm going to use here as a start, the start strategy, something very similar to what I did for Alchemist, because I just think it's very efficient. So add that monkey right here, closest to the top, to the right on strong, and then right here a sub, closest to the top and to the left. Alright. The sub cannot reach right away this top line of Bloons, but then as you're gonna get more range later on, the sub is gonna be able to attack right from this part. But it's not really needed in these early rounds to attack that much. You're gonna have enough damage to destroy the Bloons regardless. And then here placing another sub. So once again, as I did for Alchemist, it's the same. You wanna maximize the damage that two not upgraded subs can do by just placing two. And it's also cheaper because you can see that placing one new sub is 390. Instead, getting, for example, twin guns or getting barbed darts is 540. So you're actually saving 150 cash by placing a new sub rather than like upgrading the existing one. So yeah, that's of course a good thing. And then last thing is you're gonna drop another monkey right here, closest to the top and to the left side of the bench, also on strong. And also another thing, you want to set one of the two subs on strong, so you have one sub on strong and the other one on first. So yeah, in that way, especially from 15, you're not gonna risk anything and you should be able to pop all the Bloons pretty easily. And then at this stage, what I recommend you to do is to start placing some farms and to start increasing your cash. It's not something that it's 100% needed, but I just like the I like the extra cash, and I like the fact that it's gonna allow me to get more powerful upgrades for like the late game, and so I can just be more relaxed and I can just do everything with less towers. So yeah, as soon as you have enough cash to place the farm, it's 1500. Try to place it. You can see here around 15, very easy. Yeah, here. So farm closest to the top and to the right side. Right, 100. Then here getting one sub 001. Personally, I prefer going first with the sub on the left side, and then going for the other sub. That's just my personal preference. You're gonna need both subs 001 anyway. So yeah, that's it. Farm 200 here as soon as you have enough cash. Just go slow here, make sure that you can always destroy the Bloons that are gonna leak here from this left side. So the Bloons that are turning left right here, right? So make sure you always take an eye on those Bloons, because if those Bloons get through the sub, then only the monkey can attack, and that's it. So you don't have any other defenses. That monkey here 002 for round 24 for the camo should be enough. And then here I'm gonna get this farm 220. trying to increase the income as soon as possible with the valuable bananas. All right. Next is of course Labyrinths. And now here, rather than placing a sniper, I would just prefer placing an Alchemist. Because it's gonna be slightly cheaper than going for a 100 sniper. And also it's gonna do some area damage. The Alchemist can pop Labyrinths, and then also later on I can just go for a 120 Alchemist or 130 Alchemist to do some additional damage to my Labyrinths. So yeah, I like the option of going for the Alchemist as the lad popping power tower. And you just need one Alchemist though on the left side. So in that way you pop the lads first coming from this top left side, and then the ones coming from the top right side. And that's it. Because then here you can get one sub 002, 102, and then eventually 202. And that's all you're gonna need. Here we go. Now with advanced intel, this sub can attack a much larger part of the map. You can exploit the monkey's range and all that. And then last thing here that you want to do is you're gonna remove the obstacle as quickly as possible, and you're gonna place Quincy. Remember, you haven't placed your hero yet, so you want to place it quite soon. So it's gonna start leveling up. You're gonna start unlocking the abilities, the upgrades, and of course more range here in the middle of the map for the subs. That's also very useful. One Dark Monkey here with camo detection should be enough for these camos around 33, so that's why you can place Quincy a little bit earlier on. And for round 36, Quincy should be already level 5, and therefore Quincy should have camo detection, so you don't need to upgrade this Dark Monkey that early. You can just leave it 000 and then you can upgrade it like later on. And now the last thing is of course round 40. So I just recommend to get the other sub 202 and to place also another Alchemist on the right side, so you have you can pop Bloons now coming from both sides. And then going for this Alchemist 110, both of them, so in that way you can target more Bloons, and you have a faster damage over time, so you do more damage with the acid. And this is it. So this is all you need for round 40. Just to be sure, I also recommend to go for this sub 203. Remember the sub on the left side, so in that way that extra attack speed should guarantee that no bad RNG can make you lose on round 40. Quincy should be level 6 here, and yeah, very easily, for round 40, when the mob is in range of Quincy, you're gonna use this level 3, and then with the subs and the rest of the towers, you should be able to clean up. Here I didn't even use Quincy level 3, just to show you that even if you don't use this level 3, it's still enough. And that's the bank. Now here what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just save the spot by placing an Alchemist, so I don't have to place it afterwards and risk of not having enough room. And then I'm gonna place a village, so I can place this village closest to the top and to the right side, and I can know already that the Alchemist is there, so I don't have to leave any room. Here we go. Discount and range. You can use here Quincy level 3 or round 43 against the ceramics if you want to, or if you feel that you need to do some more damage. Village 202, you should have both subs in range of the village. And also now I'm gonna get this Alchemist 300, and this should be the very last upgrade that you're gonna need, because now the sub you can see the brew, and you also have the Mixodip being randomly given to one of the two subs, and that should be enough against the next ceramics and against the next mob class Bloons. So you can start saving up the cash to try to then place as many farms as possible when you're gonna be full. So when this first one is gonna be full, you're gonna be able to get 7,000 cash, and so you're gonna be able to place 2 more banks. Round 49, you can use Queen Silver 3 if you want to be able to clear up these ceramics, these ones right here, a little bit faster. And then here the farm should be full at the end around 51, if I remember correctly. Yeah, you can see here 6,000, so the next, at the end of this round, it should be 7,000 being stored inside with the interest. Alright, so you can see I have saved a lot of cash, so I have a lot of cash here that I can use to place more towers. So I'm gonna place, of course, the first banks here in range of this village, trying to have them discounted, right? So that's gonna be 1. I'm just trying to move here the farm slowly until it's inside the range of the village, so it's discounted. And I think I could get another one. Yeah. Alright. Nice. So that's 4. I'm gonna get now this other sub 203, and I'm gonna get both of these alchemists 120. So I'm gonna do some additional damage to map class Bloons, and also will be able to remove 45 from ceramics and smaller Bloons. Oh, and also here I forgot, you can also get the Dark Monkey here 002 to also give camera attention to the subs right away from the right side. Queen Silver 3 here for the mob. Actually, I might have used it a little bit late, so let's just reset here. You have 2 map class Bloons around 54 mixed with ceramics, so you need the extra damage from Quincy to just make sure that you can pop everything, especially the mob here coming from the left. Remember, these mobs are the ones that are gonna really be a problem because they're gonna leak from this left side. You can see here again, I think I messed up again. You can see all those Bloons. Alright. I mean, I spent a lot of cash there on the on the farms, so I'm having here a little bit of trouble. Right, Queen Silver 3. Let's try to pop this mob sooner. Alright, here we go. Finally, that's the mob that was giving me some problems. So now the other one is not a problem because of the fact that I have the subs on this turn, so I can keep on attacking those Bloons for a very long time. Yeah, so it was a little bit risky. I'm starting to build here the Maelstrom for around 63, but I really want to get this Alchemist now 400 so that I can give to these subs a stronger view, and therefore yeah, they should be stronger. All right, keep an eye on the banks. They should be full at around 60, at the end around 61. I'm gonna get also here one sub 204, the one in the left, because it's closer to the Alchemist, so it's being prioritized. It's receiving more often the brew, so that's why. Alright. Actually, the banks are going to be full a little bit sooner. Around 59 here, I recommend to use Queen C level 3 so that you can pop these Camo Bloons a little bit sooner. Yeah, that's just what I recommend. So then around 60 here, I should be able to collect the banks. So that's perfect. Here we go. Just getting the Maelstrom, preparing for around 63, and then I'm gonna use all my remaining cash to try to place as many of these farms as possible. I think that's it, because of the fact that this one, for example, is just too far away, right? Oh, that's weird. I can't place a farm here. Yeah, that's weird. So what I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna get Monkey Town, Monkey City, so that I have more range with the village, and therefore I should, right? If I find the spot as before, should be around here. It's just weird. Yeah, I can't find it anymore. Oh well, whatever. I'm gonna just place them down here then. Just one more because I don't really have that much cash, so it's gonna just be one more bank, so that I have 6 here total. I also have Queen C level 10 for round 63, so what I recommend to do is to use Maelstrom for the first rush, then Queen C level 10 for the second, and then use in all relax Maelstrom again for the third rush. So for example here, say Maelstrom for the first rush, then Queen C level 10 for the second one. Oh, oops, here, oh, okay, I got the upgrade. For the second one, remember to use Queen C level 10 when the Bloons start to overlap each other, so in that way the ability is gonna fall around the center and you can damage both sides. And then here Maelstrom for the last one. Alright. Then here I'm gonna just sell Maelstrom because it's it was just needed for round 63. In round 76 and round 78, only Queen C level 10 is Queen C level 10 is enough, so I can get back some cash. I can get a Super Monkey here. I'm gonna place also an Alchemist and a village. Discount, find more range, nice. And I will start upgrading this Super Monkey 101. Another thing that unfortunately I found out is that now with Monkey City, the banks in range of the village that should generate more cash will not give it, so will not provide the extra cash. I don't know if it's a bug or if it's intended to work in this way, but yeah, it's pretty sad, because now like if you place farms in range of this village or outside the range, it's gonna be the same. It's not gonna really change that much, and you're not gonna be able to exploit the extra cash regardless. So it's just about like the discount, and that's it. So it's pretty unfortunate. But anyway, with these defenses, I should be good. Maybe here, just getting Camo Detection as well with the Super Monkey. But then I will try to store again as much cash as possible, so that when I collect these banks, I can just place. I will try to place like 5 more. But I think just placing like 2 more should be enough. It's unfortunate that I wasn't able to find the spot that I saw before right here. That's just unfortunate. Alright. the end of this round, I'm gonna collect. And then after I place the farms that I want, I can just start going a lot faster. So one here, that's 6, 7. Yeah, why not? Let's go for some more, just to be able to afford a stronger upgrade later on. Okay, no room. So that's 4, 8, 10. Oh, that's 10. Okay, that's enough, I guess. So Super Monkey 203. I'm gonna get also this Alchemist now. 401. Village 202. Actually, I can get this village to Monkey Town, so I can get more cash from the pops from Quincy and from this Super Monkey. So that would be cool. And if I'm not mistaken, and if I've done my math correctly, if I then sell all this in around 99, I should be able to afford Legend of the Night. So after I get the Dark Champion, I should be able to afford it. I'm not entirely sure, but I think I should be able to afford it. If anything, I can sell some more stuff. And here I wanted to show you the bug, or maybe the change on how Monkey City works. You can see that this bank is in range of the village, right? So it should be generating 10%, right? 10% more cash each round. So the bank should become fuller faster. Unfortunately though, if you see how much cash is stored inside, for example on this bank, that it's outside the range of the village, so it's not exploiting, shouldn't be able to gain this extra 10%. You can see that the cash inside is exactly the same. See? So there is no difference, and that's why I said before that it's either a bug, or it's maybe that banks, because they are not generating cash but they're like storing it inside, maybe it doesn't work anymore with the village Monkey City, the extra cash, because you can see that the cash generation increases. So maybe, you know, the bank is not considered as cash generation, I don't know. So yeah, unfortunately that doesn't work. And here just using Quincy level 10 for the first and the second Summer Crash around 78. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to collect here as soon as as round 81 starts. So I will not pause the game. I will try to go quick. Let's see. All right. So that's Dark Champion. And now, as I said before, is that if I count correctly, see that Legend of the Night is a very expensive upgrade. It's 288,000 cash. But if I count it correctly, even if I get the Permabrew, because of the fact I'm going to be able to collect these banks once more in round 91, and then I can sell them back to get some additional cash other than the one the amount of cash they're going to have inside. I should be able to make it very close, if not enough cash to afford Legend of the Night just for round 100. So let's see if I'm gonna be able to do that. If I don't, and I just am short of cash, then I'm gonna just place most likely another tower, right? Something else. Alright, so now I'm gonna sell the monkeys and the Alchemist because of the fact that, you know, I'm trying to have all the pops coming from these towers that are under the range of Monkey Town, so I'm getting the extra cash. So yeah, that's why I sold those towers. Even if the subs now can attack a smaller part of the map, because I have this Dark Champion, I don't really think it changes that much. And yeah, this Dark Champion just deals a ton of damage. Plus here, as I'm gonna get this Perma Brew, it's gonna be even more damage. Alright, so I should be almost this Perma Brew here. Right, here we go. Remember that towers that attack very quickly, like Super Monkeys, like Spectres, Helis, Dartring Gunners, and any other tower that attacks very quickly, even like subs, Turbo, Permacharge, you know, all those towers are gonna benefit immensely from the Perma Brew. So yeah, especially, you know, towers like the Super Monkey here with Perma Brew becomes, like, I don't want to say that it's double as strong, but it's definitely super stronger. At least like it's 60 to 70% stronger. So I collected once again the banks, and here I'm gonna try to once again collect like for round 99. So I'm gonna try to get as much cash as possible. And yeah, let's see if I can actually if I can generate enough cash to get this Legend of the Night. Quincy is level 19, right? Yeah, it's almost level 20. Now on this map you can use many different strategies. I just showed one of the many. The important thing is that, like, if you're struggling on this map, just follow the early game and just follow pretty much until round 40. But then you can start, you know, customizing your strategy and which towers you're gonna place and upgrade. And, you know, that's the cool thing, that when you're generating so much cash with all these farms, you can just go with whatever tower or combo or strategy that you might like or you might prefer, and it might work. So it's not like on chimps that, you know, because you can increase your income, you have to stick with towers that have a damage with a ratio of how much they cost, you know, that are pretty efficient. Here you can just go wild and you can go with whatever towers you prefer, even if they're very expensive. I'm curious here to see how round 98 is gonna go, because this 45, you know, BFBs mixed with these ZOMGs could be interesting. Now I'm gonna be ready here. If I see any Bloons turning downwards on the last level here, I'm gonna slow down. Alright, yeah, here we go. Just a little bit scary. Now let's see if I did my math correctly, and let's see if I can afford this Legend of the Night. So I'm gonna collect, I'm gonna sell, and actually I'm 30,000 cash short. And even if, I mean, I could sell this Perma Brew, right? But I think that even if I sell subs and this Alchemist and this village, I think I still don't have enough, right? Oh no, I have, because I have here 25,000, and then I can sell like no, this sub. both of them and the Alchemist, and that's Legend of the Night. Alright, so I was able to afford it at the end of the day, and I can just get here a 200 village just to increase, once again, just the range and the attack speed. And yeah, now the cool thing about Legend of the Night, even if some Bloons can sneak past, it's gonna create a void that's gonna absorb every single damage, so like pretty much you cannot lose for a certain period of time. So it's very, very cool. But that was it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and see ya. Bye bye.